SGI President Ikeda's encouragement for the future division, building a bright future based on our vow, exploring the lives of Nichiren Daishonin's disciples, Lay Nun Ueno, mother of Nanjo Tokimitsu. From this installment, let's study together letters that Nichiren Daishonin wrote to various disciples and learn about the philosophy for achieving victory in one's youth, and the wisdom for creating a brighter future. Nichiren Daishonin's Buddhism is the world's foremost life philosophy and a source of inexhaustible wisdom. It is a teaching that transcends all differences and resonates with people everywhere, enabling them to transform their lives. This great life philosophy is elucidated in the Gorshore, the writings of Nichiren Daishonin. I, too, have engraved the Daishonin's writings in my heart from the days of my youth. Through studying them with my fellow members in Japan and around the world, I have been able to overcome all kinds of hardships and challenges. The Soka Gakkai has spread to 192 countries and territories across the globe because it has always moved forward based on the Daishonin's writings and directly carrying on the Daishonin spirit. People the world over are seeking a sound philosophy. Having embraced faith in the mystic law at a young age, all of you are torchbearers of justice with a lofty mission, who can guide not only yourselves, but your family, friends, and all those in your lives towards happiness and peace. The Daishonin writes, there should be no discrimination among those who propagate the 5 characters of Myoho Renge-kyo in the latter day of the law. Be they men or women. In the practice of Nichiren Buddhism, there is no gender bias or discrimination, everyone is a noble bodhisattva of the earth. The Lay Nun Ueno, Nanjo Tokimitsu's mother, was a model disciple of the Daishonin, demonstrating the power of faith for overcoming obstacles. She endured a series of difficulties throughout her life. Her husband, Nanjo Hyoei Shichiro, died when she was still young. Her son Tokimitsu was just 7 years old, and she was pregnant with another child. The Daishonin offered wholehearted encouragement to her as she fought her grief and did her best to protect and raise her family on her own. He writes, neither the Pure Land nor hell exists outside oneself, both lie only within one's own heart. Awakened to this, one is called a Buddha, deluded about it, one is called an ordinary person. One who embraces the Lotus Sutra will realize that hell is itself the land of tranquil light. At that time, the Pure Land, Nembutsu, teaching was prevalent in Japan. It taught that happiness could only be found after death, in a place known as the Pure Land of Perfect Bliss, a realm far removed from this world. The Daishonin teaches, however, that neither the Pure Land nor hell exists outside of us, but within our own hearts. He also reveals that as long as we have firm faith, no matter what our situation is, we can transform even hell into a realm of happiness, in other words, the land of tranquil light. Taking this powerful encouragement to heart, the Lay Nun Ueno remained strong in her faith and practice. Shortly after the Daishonin returned from his exile on Sado Island and moved to Mount Minobu, she sent the 16-year-old Tokimitsu to visit him with offerings. During the Atsahara persecution, the lay nun earnestly prayed for and supported Tokimitsu as he courageously fought in the forefront to protect his fellow practitioners, such as sheltering a number of them at his residence. After the ordeal, she rejoiced over the birth of a baby to Tokimitsu and his wife. This happiness, however, was short-lived as she was plunged into grief again by the sudden death of her youngest son, Shichiro Goro. But she always remembered the importance of faith and roused herself to practice strongly just as the Daishonin taught. Triumphing over harsh winters of adversity, she led a noble life of brilliant victory as a woman dedicated to Kasenrofu. Problems and challenges will occur throughout our lives. But if we chant Nam-myoho Renge-kyo and work at forging an unshakable self, we can calmly rise above life's troubles and confidently overcome them one by one, just like a mighty tree impervious to the lashing wind and rain. A mighty tree has solid roots. Similarly, those who put down deep roots can become like a mighty tree, undaunted by even the harshest storms. My mentor, second Soka Gakkai President Josei Toda, once said, being a Buddha means having a life state where, in the depths of your life, you have complete confidence that everything will be fine, come what may. By believing in our infinite potential and continuing to chant Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, the vibrant life state of Buddhahood will surge forth from within, enabling us to transform any adversity and move things in a positive direction. Regardless of what happens along the way, we are sure to attain victory in the end. My wife Kaneko and I enjoyed a close friendship with Mrs. Rosa Parks, who is regarded as the mother of the American civil rights movement. Mrs. Parks said, "I have learned throughout my life that what really matters is not whether we have problems but how we go through them. We must keep on going to make it through whatever we are facing." She also offered the following message to young people: "You are our future. I see your energy as a real force for change. Each of you possesses limitless strength and potential. You can turn wherever you are into an ideal stage for leading a victorious youth of fulfillment and growth. The mystic law has the power to brightly illuminate any place of suffering, transforming hell into the land of tranquil light. The important thing is to chant Nam-myoho Renge Kyo with the determination to win and achieve great personal development. Please take a brave and hopeful step forward right here, right now." From that very moment, a drama of mission and brilliant achievement that is yours and yours alone will powerfully begin without fail. Your attitude or mindset can change your environment. Your heart, your mind, determines the kind of youth you lead. Today again, let's set out together with resonant Gongyo and Daimoku.